Hello, here we are with an unboxing and hands-on with the Motorola Moto 360. So we're probably aware that the smartwatch era is very much upon us, and the Moto 360 is the first smartwatch to become available with a truly round display. To date, the LG G Watch, the Samsung Gear have had square screens, but it's the circular watch that makes this look more like a traditional watch you would wear on your wrist. So here we have a 360, and this is the grey leather. So let's pop this open and show you what you get. So it's nice packaging. Now we're presented first of all with the Moto 360, which we'll pull out and come back to in just a moment. Take out the insert here. So we've got plenty of documentation here on how to get started in a variety of languages. There we go. What we have got included here is a mains power adapter. Now, because this is a sample Motorola have sent us, this has got a 2-pin European mains adapter with micro USB connection. When you buy from Clove, you'll get a 3-pin UK mains charger. And this mains charger will connect to this other item included in the box here. Now, we have previously opened this, and this is the wireless charging dock. And on the back here, you've got the micro USB connection. On the bottom, you've got a rubber foot that goes all around to keep it secure. It's quite weighty. And then you've got this sort of dipped piece here where the 360 actually sits in and charges by the back plate of the watch sitting against here and charging, and it's a nice little dock. And that's all you get in terms of the contents. There you just got on the bottom of the box some information about the 360 and the serial number, etc. So let's take a look at the watch itself then. So we've got the grey leather strap option here with the brushed silver chrome. There are different colour options in terms of the straps and the brushed metal or the stainless steel. This weighs in at 49 grams, which is really light compared to the LG equivalent watch. It's 11.5 millimeters high, so it's thicker than most watches, but you've got to bear in mind all the technology, but it doesn't feel out of place on your wrist. On the back here, we've got the wireless charging plate and a heart rate sensor. So you dock this on for the wireless charging, and this reads your heart rate through your skin. On the side here, we've got a classic button. Now, normally that would be used for changing the time or the date on your watch, but this is actually for powering on the screen here, which is actually a 1.56-inch display with a 320 by 290 resolution and 205 pixels per inch. Backlit LCD with Corning Gorilla Glass 3 on there as well. And it looks really quite nice. Now, they can't make it completely round. There is this black ribbon at the bottom here, which you kind of get used to and sort of ignore in time, really, because this is where the screen ribbon actually is sort of hidden under, if you like. So if you're used to Android Wear, I've seen it before, you get this card style interface, and it's paired up with your Android smartphone, and you get these different cards depending on what's going on your handset at that time. So we've got a few different cards here, and I can flick through and get different options based on what card is on the screen here. It works in conjunction with Google Now, and basically the more information and stuff you have linked on your Android handset, the more you're going to get on your watch here. So you can see some of the options we've got here. Now we can scroll right back up and drag down. You can see the battery percentage, the date, and we can mute the watch itself. We can press and hold on the screen, and we can change the watch faces here. This is what's nice about the Motorola, these different watch faces that you get. Now, being Android Wear, there's lots of add-ons through the Google Marketplace, and more apps are having compatibility with smartwatches. So you can wear this on your wrist and get more and more notifications through more third-party apps than you used to be able to. So you can change these different watch faces. And of course, you can talk to the watch and ask it to do things. So, okay, Google, what's the time in New York? So you can see it's used the connection with my phone and gone off to the internet and found out the time in New York. Sure, you've seen loads of demos of that before. You get web results as well. You can press on the screen and get the same thing, and then you can go up and you get through these different options, and these show you some of the options you've got in terms of what you can say to the watch to get it to do things, from setting a calendar appointment, to showing your steps, to showing your heart rate, to sending an email or a text message, and even to navigating. We've done a full review of Android Wear on our YouTube channel, so you can have a look at that to get an idea. And the only difference really between that and the 360 is some of the bespoke features to the 360 and how Motorola have actually integrated that here. So let's go through into the settings and show you some of the options you've got here. So you can adjust the brightness of the screen, whether the ambient screen is on or off. You've got an airplane mode, or you completely power it off or restart it. You can reset it. You can change the watch face and find out more about the Moto 360. So we scroll up again and we can go down here to start, and you've got some of the other options here. So fit, heart rate, activity, and other integrations you may have based on your phone. So this will actually show your heart rate based on your wrist, so it actually reads your heart rate there. It takes a little while to do it, but then it can track it once it started measuring it here, so can take some time. And sometimes it struggles like that, so I wasn't perhaps holding my arm steady, so I can rescan it. And there we go, it's picked that up straight away because I've laid it flat on a desktop and I've got 80 beats per minute at the moment. So there we are, that's a quick unboxing and hands-on with the Motorola Moto 360, available from clove.co.uk.